Hello, and welcome back to more Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we started the game. We fought a giant aqueous blob whose name is Chaos, and we rescued Tails, who just so happened to find a Chaos Emerald in one of his test fights. And then we probably had the Chaos Emerald stolen from us because Tails is an incompetent nincompoop. Anyways, so, in this episode, we're going to be continuing with the story, because the story doesn't really tell you what we're supposed to do next, other than just, hey, collect these 7 Chaos Emeralds, or in this case, these 6 remaining ones. So let's do just that. The game doesn't tell you this, and actually, one thing I should mention, if you're having any difficulty with the game, like, if you don't know what to do next, there's this not big, but it's red light just floating here, and believe it or not, this Red Eye is actually a main character, main-ish character in this game. And to just jump into it.
Workshop should be around here somewhere.
And so, yeah, that's the hint it gives you. So, you pick up this wing key, and you take, for those of you who have not played this game before, again, play this game because it's pretty good. You take this wing key and you take it over here. And you just set it down, the key floats, and yeah. Before you place the key down, you can come into stage 2 of Windy Valley. And so here we go. This is stage 2 of Windy Valley. I like this stage. In terms of a speedrun, I really like it. In terms of just, I like all of these stages except for what? There's one stage later on that I guarantee. What should you say if I do this?
The wind is making an invisible
yeah.
Don't be afraid.
There's one stage later on I guarantee you guys I'm going to fail hardcore at, because it's so difficult for no reason. Fun fact, you can actually, you can actually make it over there to that platform right there. There may or may not be a death plane between this area here and over there. But in speedruns of this game, again, you can watch my speedrun of this on my channel. You actually go over to that island, and it's interesting. Oh, another thing I want to mention, because at this point I usually change settings right now. So there's two different camera types. There's free cam and auto cam. Auto cam pretty much just makes the camera set at an automatic angle all the time. Free cam means you can move it around a bit more, more freely for sure.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out.
So yeah. For this let's be, I'm going to be using auto cam the entire time. For those of you who don't like that, I'm sorry. I'm not going to change that. I'm just, for Let's Play simplicity, I'm just going to keep it in auto cam, because if I try free cam, I'm going to want to speedrun it, so. Besides, you're going to be watching the game with the intended camera angles that the developers wanted you to see. Don't you feel awesome? So yeah, I think we've seen like 2 enemies so far. 3, well, that's the 3rd one right now. This 3rd enemy right here is a comedian, and he's actually supposed to be not. I have no clue what happened right here. There, he just kind of died. The comedian enemy does what comedians do. He turns invisible, and when he appears, he tries to attack you with his tongue, or he can appear on top of you. Again, none of the enemies in this game are really threatening. The most threatening enemy is the monkey. Yes, there's a monkey enemy. It's a robotic monkey that throws bombs at you. It is literally the most threatening enemy okay, I take it back. The 2nd most threatening enemy in the entire game. The most threatening enemy in the entire game doesn't come until the last stage, actually, which you guys will see what that is. I think we're going to take the bottom route for this, because it's going to be more difficult. I'd say. I just got hit. Let's see. I've actually never gone this way before. There are 3 different ways you can do that. You can hit the bounce pad and just get to that air current bit, or you can take the higher route. There may be 4 routes actually. So yeah, I took the low route because I decided why not. So I have everything I do in the siege is just gonna be off the top of my head. So I mean, I think the funny moments, because I'm not a funny person. I'm going to admit this. I am not funny. Anything funny that happens during my Let's Play is probably going to be my reactions to things that happen to me, such as dying unexpectedly because of stupidity. there's a thing over here. I'm gonna get this thing. I got 5 rings. I probably should have just hit A there. I got a bit distracted. My bad. So yeah, that was Windy Valley. I think let's see, what's up next?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing.
Oh, yeah, what's up next? I think that for this episode, I'm going to do 2 stages, and I didn't do it quite right. And the second stage is gonna have a bit more to it. It's definitely gonna be the meatier part of this episode for sure. So yeah, and it's simply because we started off the episode with a stage, so which I'm gonna try and do, which means I'm gonna try and fit 2 stages in each episode. So if you guys like that, then cool. Again, the game doesn't really tell you where you're supposed to go. To kind of guess what you're supposed to do, you go to the Casino Opulus area, but it's kind of like, hey, you can't do anything. So you come here and get the Lightspeed shoes.
Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
And this is the game where the Lightspeed Dash originates. Just to make it easier to do things. So, again, you just hold down the spin dash, you get this glowing light surrounding you, and it takes a while for you to actually charge it up. But luckily for us, you can actually get the upgrade for the Lightspeed shoes right away, if you just know where to look. And luckily for me, I know where to look. So, let's get the upgrade right now, shall we? And so, you come back to the hotel. You charge up it's easier to recharge up your Lightspeed Dash down here because then you're less likely to use it at the wrong time. So if you press, you press this button to make a trail of rings appear. You press that button, make that thing open up. And here's the crystal bracelet. If I can get it.
This is the crystal ring.
Crystal ring,
This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
So you guys know how it took like 3 seconds for the Lightspeed Dash to just charge up, right? It's like 2 now. Actually, I'd say it's more like 4. You can actually get that, like, in the previous speedrunning route, and yes, I'm going to be talking about speedrunning routes because I'm a speedrunner. Wait, what you can do is, let's see, can I get the camera angle change? Yes. You can actually come up here. You can press that. I messed it up. So you press this button. See if we can actually do it. It's been a while since I've done this because it's no longer using the route. But you can actually get into the hotel, into that room before you get the thing. Like that. It's kind of hard to do and takes a bit of practice, but you can definitely do it. I remember when I was younger, I would try so hard to just get into that room without using the Lightspeed Dash, and I could never do it. So when I was picking up this game as a speedrun, also fun fact, the lights that surround Sonic when you're charging up the Lightspeed Dash can be used to hit switches, so that can be a tad bit faster. Anyways, so when I was picking up this game as a speedrun, I was like, dude, I knew you could do that. I totally knew you could do that. So yeah, as a child, I was pretty good as a gamer, but like I'd say maybe kind of better than I am now. Anyways, so this is Casino Opulus. The gimmick with Casino Opulus, and I'm gonna activate the call to tell you, to show you. Auto camera is so weird. Or I can just talk to this computer. This is the vault. Jump on the switch to deposit your rings. Okay. Now I'll just demonstrate that. Actually, I'll demonstrate that later. Anyways, check the
Try and
control.
deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
Okay, I know one of you says that you need 400 rings, because you do need 400 rings. It's not that one, that one says about that thing. Did you tell me? Yeah, there we go, 400 rings in the vault. That one tells you that you need to save up 400 rings. Anyways, so there are 2 different pinball things you can do. There's the Sonic Spinball, pinball, which is a slot machine and a pinball thing. It's kind of like a Casino Highway in Sonic Heroes, if you guys have ever played that game. So yeah, you just play pinball and you try to play slots at the same time. And it kind of works. Oh, I just got back in there. There are several different combinations you can get of different things that trigger it. So if you get 3 Knuckles, 3 Sonics, 3 Tails, 3 enemies, and 3 Robotniks, and 3 rings, you get different things happen, and I'll put up on the screen what happens. Sonic, get out from over there, okay? I put up on the screen what all those do, but I'm gonna try and get one before I do a thing. There you go, ring 3K. Where it gives you a few rings. And the way the slot machine, or the pinball machines work is once you... Wait, what? Interesting. If you use all 3 of your tries before you get 100 rings, you go down to the sewer, and I will be showing you that off later on, after the next slot machine. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying in both slot machines to get 100 rings before I just give up. So I think I'm just gonna not try now, which means I'll speed this up and I'll do all that fun stuff. And yeah, so I will see you guys in just a moment. And there we go, we have 137 rings. Let's go ahead and pause these, and then I'll show you the next pinball machine. I should probably talk about the control of the pinball machines. You can use the left and right bumpers to control the left and right flippers, respectively. Or you can use the jump button to use both of them. Anyway, so this is the second slot machine. And the gimmick with this is it's kind of like poker? I don't know, it's something. Where the more matches you have, the more rings you get. So, or if you have a match, you get more rings. The more of that singular card you have, the more rings you get. So, I have this weird fairy thing. I'm going to try and get the other weird fairy thing over there. And all the cards are after characters from Nights Into Dreams. Into Dreams? Yes, Into Dreams. As you can clearly see by the theme of this pinball machine. Also, that was really stupid. And there's like a really interesting thing with this. One thing I'm not sure about is the amount of if the different characters you get gives you different amounts of rings, or if it's just, hey, if you get these characters, you get these many rings. So, yeah. Again, I'm gonna try and get 100 rings here, so that way I don't already mess up. There we go. I have at least a match, which means I'm gonna try and go for that one again. Or I can completely mess up again when I was not trying to get. So, you get a pair, you get a certain amount of rings, and maybe depending on who you have as a card. Oh, I have 100 rings, so yeah. I would definitely. Whoa! I was not expecting this. How did this happen? Well, that was eventful. Yeah, I was not prepared to talk about that actually, because I was not going to do it. I was just going to link to a video. I think there are varying levels of what I just tried to do there, and we're trying to link to a video, showing the entire Knights the whole Knights pinball thing. I think I just kind of clipped into there, which happens on occasion. So, yeah. I will try and find a video, and I will try to post it in the description of this video, showing you the entire Knights cabinet thing. But there's one more thing I want to show. But in order to get there, I have to actually not win 100 rings in a pinball machine. So I will see you guys in just a moment. I'm going to go back into Sonic and Pinball. Or Slots and Pinball. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay, and this is what happens if you don't get 100 rings before you there's all 3 of your tries in Pinball. You come into the sewer, and it's pretty much the action stage part of the action stage. If you have the Lightspeed Dash, then this part of the stage is gonna be really quick. You can easily earn way like over 100 rings through this, so I may actually I don't know, I may or may not wind up. If I don't wind up getting it, then I may explore the rest of Casino Optus, because it's really kind of an interesting stage. At this point, I may not get more than 100 rings. But the rings I need now. So yeah, it's kind of a really I really like the level designs of Sonic Adventure games, except for one. There's one stage that I do not like in the 2 Sonic Adventure games. Well, it's not actually in this game. It's in another game. It's in the second one. I'll do that when I Let's Play that, because I do actually plan on Let's Playing both of these. But yeah, let's see if we have enough rings. If we don't, then I'll just explore the rest of Casino Optus. I went the wrong way, because I am smart. I am a beautiful person. Okay. Yeah, I have enough rings. Cool. I think I'll show you the rest of Casino Optus, just because why not. So, I can easily get the Chaos Emerald right now, but I'm going to show off the rest of Casino Optus, just because I really didn't show off the rest of the stage. Let's see. Can you even get up there? Maybe? I think I can show off more of this as Knuckles. I don't think I can get up there, actually. Okay, well, I can show off the rest of the stage as Knuckles, because his story is going to be really interesting. So yeah, let's Casino Optus, and it's...
Yeah, not bad.
Casualty takes about 10 minutes. Speedrun takes about 11 seconds. So you guys probably thinking, how does that happen? Well, that's a speedrun thing.
Yeah. Hey. Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, jeez. Amen.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Well, in theory, you just need to keep at least one emerald, so you should be fine. Just take the emerald, hide it somewhere, and you should be fine. But oh well, combos. Anyways, so I think that was it for this episode of Sonic Adventure. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it. If you enjoy my commentary style or want to see more from me, follow me. Just hit the follow button or subscribe button, as bears. I'm used to Twitch, my bad. I'm a Twitch streamer. So just hit that subscribe button, and you can see more of me. I plan on doing more than just Sonic games. I plan on doing a whole lot more. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous. And feel free to leave a comment saying how good I'm doing, or if you have any constructive criticisms. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.